Hey Mariana, hey Boris, welcome. Well, I think we've had a good day on subscriptions. Welcome everybody to the channel. As you can see, we've got a wonderful view of the countryside there over... I've no idea where this is in Australia, but it is Mount Panorama, evening BB. And if you're wondering what I'm swearing for on the PSN network, BB, this is why I'm swearing. Let me put my steering wheel on. Look what Sam's gone and done. Big Papa very, very proud of his 12960. As was even prouder of his 13010. But look where Sam's gone. Sam's gone straight in at the top. Just to make things right. Hey, Arubus. And just to show just how good Sam is and how close Big Papa is. Look where Big Sam is on the leaderboard. Look, he is number 9 in the world, top 10 stars on this test. And that goes to show just what a good group of guys we've got racing in my little league, in the Widdowmaker League. It's not down to me, it's down to these guys. So, yeah, we've got a good group of people. They're very fast racers and they're good at what they do. And they all try and they all push hard. They all believe in themselves, which is good. So... we're going to crack on with these license tests today. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're going to have a good crack at this. And we're going to see how far we can go tonight. And just going to try and get into the top 5. If we feel we can push on, we'll push on to somewhere. But I know I'm not as fast as some of these big guys. But I do have a chance. So we'll see where we go. We'll see what we've got to push. Yeah, well done, Sam. Big Papa, you shouldn't be... no hanging your head in shame for that one. That's a good effort, Sam. So it's Monday night, the start of a beautiful week. The weather is absolutely atrocious. If you hear building blocks or anything falling down. Yeah, the Subaru 22B is very good, Mariana. It certainly is. Which part of the circuit are we doing here? We're doing the far end, aren't we? What do we need for gold? 17,500 and my personal best is a 17,255. 17,500 will get us in. Oh, that's really good effort. Look at that. 50. 17,500 will put me at 50th place. And there is some absolutely cracking times in there. You can do these along with us tonight if you want to, if you're watching. Good evening, Bald Eagle. Welcome. Look at that. In 24 hours, 50 subscribers. 54 subscribers. I think that's a pretty good effort. For all those people, thank you very much. So, 17,255 would get me somewhere around halfway around that then, 22nd place. Yeah, back on the licenses. We gotta love them. We gotta get ourselves onto the license tables. Settings. We're only gonna do this once, I think. Traction control once. Traction control 1. Default ABS. Everything else off, and we'll play with them as we go. Let's see how we go. Steering wheel settings will be 577. There's no brake balance. Ooh, the back end kicked out on me there. That won't be gold, will it? Oh yes, it will. That's faster than my personal best. With massive problems under braking. Happy days. There's loads of time available on this, isn't there? And we shouldn't be surprised because these are the very first license tests. There's no massive dominance by being fast on these early ones. We're not going to be fast there. We've blown that. Just outside gold. Oh, good on you, Bald Eagle. Get your wheel out. Let's see you move up the license table. We'll flick back once we've had a look. It's all about the braking point for this corner, isn't it? Getting the speed right through the corner. 17214 just outside. That first one where I messed up the braking is quite impressive for a messed up run. I slow down way too much, don't I? 17022. Got to almost be top 10. 4 runs in. I don't know though. We know we can make a little bit more. I don't know why the back end comes round. There's no choice on the old brake balance. There's definitely no brake balance options. Got to brake earlier. This calls it cornering basics, doesn't it? I suppose it is. You've got a fast flat out corner, and then you've got to brake at a given point to make that next apex, which we missed. I think I've got to try and dive that apex rather than hold off on it. I think I've got to be quicker through it. I think I can brake later for it. That was almost there, it's just slower. There we go, we're into the 6s. 16966. Let's see how it looks. See if the back end looks as out of control as it felt. That is the actual principle of being fast. It's to have the car on the edge. The difference between in control and out of control. Look, it looks really smooth. It actually looks properly under control, but it doesn't feel it. Into 9th place then. We're all just 3/10 off the top, but Wilkie's up there, look. Back so light. Yes, the back end of the car is, with no options to actually adjust it. We just popped it, had a big popper there. That makes my day. Scampy's just there, look, on his day off. Balmy Baldwin sent me a request today. He's new to the followers. Love it's just in there. All these people are beating it. We haven't seen Roger for a while. Hope Roger's well. Bald Eagle, there he is, 33. He's moving up. He's gold already. Not wrong with that. Let's keep pushing. Aim for that top 5. Let's see if we can find... that process to get us into that top 5. Messed that up. We missed the apex. Oof. Just outside, but a 16. Thank you, Arubus. Much appreciated, my friend. It is worth every single one, and I don't do enough encouragement, so thank you for stepping up to the plate. It's appreciated. I can do better. I can do better. Third gear wasn't going to work, was it? Third gear might work to accelerate out. Second gear might work to slam the corner, I must admit. Because it's front wheel drive, we're not going to lock the rear end up. But he almost had that. Second gear was absolutely bob on for braking into the corner. It took the out of control rear end to be in control when we gear slammed. I didn't turn in time. That's no good. Hello Joey, welcome to the channel. We seem to have lost that braking point. I'm actually using the transition of colour as a braking marker, so I don't think it's an environmental braking marker. I think it's track texture. Ay. Just a little bit wrong. Braking too late, that's my problem. I'm picking the wrong braking marker. I need the car to be more under control, so I need to brake earlier. So I'm choosing the darkest change in tarmac colour. I'm going to brake one change of colour earlier. I'm going to brake on the early one, which is here. But I had the car out of control, which is no good to man nor beast. I think we can find at least 2/10 by getting this braking point bang on. And we got the point right, but we turned in too early. One of my biggest flaws is turning in too early for a corner. I'm trying to counteract the understeer, I believe it's called, before it actually occurs. And I'm preempting it, and I'm braking on the curb, which isn't helping. So I wonder if I can change my line so that I'm actually braking on the tarmac. Let me change my entry line just a wee bit so I'm a bit deeper. I was slow, wasn't I? Broke too early and didn't have the car on the right line. Okay. Let's see where we go. Turned in too early again. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say this is a counter steer test. I wouldn't say counter steer would help me significantly, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why I can't find that braking point. It's somewhere between those two changes of tarmac colour. I can't think of the best words to describe that either. When I get what I feel is the right line, I'm always so slow. Yet, when I brake at the point I think I need to have the speed to go into the corner, I've just missed the corner massively. So come on, let's get the eyes down. Let's think what we're doing. I'm trying to change down at the same time 2 gears, and it won't do it. It won't change down twice. It won't go junk, junk. If junk, junk is the right noises you need. Junk, junk. That's what it needs to do. Junk, junk. Need to slam those gears. Junk, junk. But the back end kicked out wildly then. Oh dear. I don't want to think that I'm at the at the critical point of my process. But it's starting to beat me. Quite annoying. Can't get the car to get in. It's frustrating. Oops, has Bald Eagle done a really fast one? Well done, sir. We'll go and have a look if I can improve. We lost that speed coming up the hill there, didn't we? Yep. What did you do, Mr. Eagle? Did you do good? I hope you did. Did you knock me out of the top 10? That would make things funny. I'm going to take traction control off. 16963. Look at him go. Look at that, into 8th place. Happy days. That, sir, is epic. And that's exactly what we want you guys to do. Is to improve. Flick up to 3rd out of 2nd corner. Yeah. I can't get it to do it. It feels like a dog. It doesn't want to accelerate. I accelerated too early then. I can't get the car to go round the corner. It is challenging me. It is my nemesis for today. I found a wall that I just can't get past. I need to change my technique, my style. I want to go much wider into the turn-in and then get the power on, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make the car turn. It seems to want to turn very early on the braking, but it won't turn late in the braking, so there's the 888s. That makes me feel better. That was a change up before the car revved out, so that's making hay. Let's see if we can push on a little bit. No good. Brake well, too late. Car didn't want to slow down at all, did it? Come on, boy. 15 miles at this, it's not too bad. Just think, if you were doing lap after lap after lap to come back to the corner, how long it would take you to get round. I was a little bit too late with the 3rd gear choice there, weren't we? Yeah. I hope people are joining in, giving themselves a shot at this. I know Big Popper's listening at work and he'll be jumping in the car to head home to get involved. We can do better than that. Come on. It's just getting that turning point a little bit later on the brakes. That's what it is. That's the difference. That one ran wide on me, and that shouldn't have ran wide. I should have probably held off the throttle just a second to get that to come round. But I reckon there's a 16.7 in this for me. If I can just get this... No, just blew that. It's just about finding the right spot. There it is, but it wasn't quick enough. 16.872, that's quicker. That's good. That's moving it. That's how I knew I felt it. I've just got it round that corner. Just got to hold off the throttle just that little bit and then punch it. You've got to make the car turn. If that makes sense to everybody. I don't know if that's done it. No, it was just a little bit late. I just hesitated there coming out the corner. I think I arrived at the corner far quicker than I anticipated. Rightened myself. Ooh, 842. Hey, Green Sammy, no worries, mate. You take care. Have a safe journey home, and we'll see you when you get on the line, bud. Let's see where 842 gets us. Is that top 5? That would be nice. It is top 5. Happy days. 842. That's kind of, yeah. We need another 10th and a half. 16.6. Wowzers. Holy hell. That's some time in it, but I think there's a 7 in it for us, so let's just give it a few more minutes, see if we can do something. That actually felt good. It's a shame. Felt good. Part of the secret to being fast is making it turn. That's what Sam's good at. He's good at making a car turn and getting it to point into the next straight on the power. That's why he's done so well at that Mount Panorama test. And it's also what he does really, really well in the time trials, because he's just on the car. He's got it under control. He's got it turning. He's got the power delivered early. Just a 10th. I'd like a 7th. That doesn't mean to say we'll get one. I slammed that down too early. I've got to brake in 3rd, I think, a lot longer. I think the slamming might not be helping. What I also want to do, I think, is I want to change up a bit quicker than before we hit the blue stuff. That was slow. But it is. That would have been 001 slower than you there, Bald Eagle. But I'd take that if that was the only time I got for the day. I'd be happy to take that. $887. Absolutely, the A220 is an absolutely stunning car. That's the older generation one, isn't it? It's a great car. Used to be really, really good at the human comedy race at Alsace. Hey Wilkie, how you doing, brother? Please don't look at the time trial finals boards, mate. I think there'll be heartbreak. I'm so sorry. Nice of you to join us, though. Please don't disappear because you'll be disappointed. 67. If it's dated 67, it's good. I'll just break it gently to you, Wilkie. Just knocked you down just the one spot. Ever so sorry. Didn't mean to. Not deliberate. It's just a consequence of the process. It's because we love you. Absolutely ding-dang, my friend. We'll be happier at the end of the week. But there we go. Let's see what happens. The world's going to throw some weird rubbish at us this week, I think. We've got trees and patio furniture flying down us at the road at the minute. What was it? The Scottish video trampoline. That's what we've got happening. Haven't put the bins out tonight because it's so windy. We'll do that in the morning. Oh, I'm on the gas there. That felt good round the corner. I think if I can make it turn in second gear into the corner rather than if I slow down in third and try to do the turning in second, that might help. It just continued to slide. There wasn't a lot I could do about that one. A lot of times under 17, sorry, in the 16.9s, lots of times in there. Not difficult to get half a second past this target time, but it's difficult to optimize the time and get on the gas. 892, just 0.50 off my best. A couple more shots at this and we'll be moving on. We're on kind of a brick wall and we're in the top 5, so that's kind of I'm not doing what I set out to do. I'm not slowing down in third and then turning in second. That's what I want to do. Let's see if that can happen this time. The car's wanting to turn in third. I don't want it to turn in third. Too slow. Yeah. Yeah, I like the A220. It's a good car. I felt I needed to, I'm going to try and go third gear all the way round the corner. See if I can not drop it to second. Let's see if that makes a difference. Ooh, the car slid violently, didn't it? Again, we're probably braking just a fraction too late. Gear changes are the enemy of the GT7 driver. Is what I want to believe. I'm told it. The question is that the truth? Oh, that would have been absolutely awesome if I'd have kept that on the track. That would have been absolutely fabulous. That would have absolutely nailed it. Third gear all the way through the corner. There we go. That's it. It's third gear. There's the 7 I wanted. I know there's a 6 in this now. Now that I've found it's third gear all the way round, you don't need to change down to second at all. That's slow. I had the wrong entry line. I probably could have changed up there to 4th halfway through that, but let's see. 7's where I wanted, but now I've seen it, I think there's more involved. Let's see where that gets us. Evening, Azza. How you doing, buddy? Good shooting on there. We're only up to 4th, so that only promoted us 1 place. But we are a 10th in it, so Bald Eagle's still just down there on a 16.944. He's improved. He's improved by 0.2. Can't fault you, buddy. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. We're ticking along. It's cold and windy. We're doing alright. We're in a nice house, warm house. Can't complain. Ooh, it's coming on. 3rd is the gear. Just like blue is the colour. Ish. We had that wheel spinning all the way around there, and that's not good. We are traction control 0, aren't we? Yes, we are. TC off of 3rd gear all the way. Ooh. That would be a decent time. It would be decent. Can't get the blooming thing. I should be able to get it to go. It needs to go. We're going to move on to the next test in a couple of minutes. Turned in too early. Can't get the car to turn. Last couple of shots. We're in the top 5, so we're kind of there or thereabouts. Missed the apex. Restart. I think I want to try and brake really out far on the curbs. Let me try that. See if I can get it to dive in off the curbs, or whether the curbs are actually a problem in 3rd gear. Let's see if we can run the curbs and... Yeah, it breaks the car loose, doesn't it? It doesn't come round. Yes. We need to stay on the tarmac. That's where we need to stay. Braking on the tarmac. Oh, that was a shame. I should have let it rev out. Ah. Come on. Come on, boy. Yes. 16.6 would be nice. Oh, absolutely messed that up, didn't we? Come on, boy. Just can't get that corner apex as flush as I want it to, and I can't get the car to be smooth coming out the corner. It is very much about your positioning and your lining up for here. Dive in late. That's slow. Yeah, well, that's going to be me. That's going to be where we're at there. Into 4th place, a 16.796. Bald Eagle's just progressed that little bit further to 9.33 now. Wilkie sat at 8.50. Was there anybody else doing it at the same time? Let's have a look. Scampy's in 13th. Big Popper 12th. You know what I'm looking for? He said hello at the start. Not seeing him. BB. Not there. Not to worry. Moving on. Yeah, I'm fine. No TC. You spotted it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We did TC to get gold, and then we played and progressed. 4-star ticket. Yes. $500,000 there, if we want it. We're on to the final exam. Sabuka Circuit. Driving Basics. Okay. Who's at the top of this one? Big Popper number 7. What did I do? Moi? What did I do? I did nothing. I did nothing. In reference to what, Mr. Papa? You mean test number 7? Do we need to go back and have a look at test number 7? Because we've already looked at test number 7 with everybody. I've just quit out. I shouldn't have quit out, should I? I've got to go back. I've got to go back to normal license now, haven't I? Because it makes you do that because it's silly. Number 7. 8 it was, sorry. Me, something amazing. Oh, of course. Everything I do is amazing. I was just looking at this one. But I wondered if you'd seen. He's quick, isn't he? He's blooming quick. He'd only did that because it wasn't raining, though. You can't read it. Oops. Love you, Sam. Yeah, he's in. He's number 8. He's number 8, mate. Number 9. He's number 9. I didn't show you, did I? Yeah, look. Look. Look, look. You gotta zoom in, Doc. He's number 9. Can't fault him. He's bloody quick, that fella. Bloody quick. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's proper quick. You know, he does it just to wind us up, really, sometimes. But he does it. He's good. I'm going to blow smoke up his butthole all day. I know. You said one of us would get there. We just didn't realise it'd be Sam. Didn't realise he'd pay time. Anyway, here we go. One of my favourite circuits. Let's have a look. Our fastest so far is a 24.770 with a qualifying time of 25. So 24.770, if we equal that, gets us into 26th place. And if to get to qualify with a 25, anybody above 55th gets in. We don't wind each other up at all. No, none of that. It's all meant in jest. Of course it is. So, first target's a 25. Let's see what we can do. They certainly have moved these times up, haven't they? Don't forget you can cut these corners. You can cut them significantly. This car tends to float a little bit. A lot. Is it the same exit gantry it is from that test? And I don't think that'll be a 20. Oh, it is. We're well in. And we beat our previous time as well, didn't we? Look at that. But let's keep moving. Need to improve that second corner, which we will do. Brake just as we get off that curb, that grass curbing. This should be fairly hefty. 24.5, that's half a second up. Happy days. I don't think that's any faster. Oh, it was. Was that quicker? It is. 24.420. I think we're going to be down to the 24 sort of zeros, haven't we? That's where it's going to be. That's where it's going to actually be. We're just beating that ghost every time. Just cranking it in, getting closer and closer. Shaving off as much as we can on the corners. Got the car sliding. It's a turbo, but it's got very little in the way of boost. We might have lost that time there. 398, just 0.50 off our fastest, which is a hair's breadth if you think about it going past the line, but at these speeds it can be quite a significant difference. Feel I always have to brake just that little bit too much for this corner, but try and run the speed if we can. Throttle cut there. 335, that's quicker. We can do it without the throttle cut. Now I'm hoping Big Popper's racing along at the same time. That was rubbish. Oh, just outside. I was trying to let the car run straight, run it without turning too much, because I felt I was hugging that corner too much and slowing the car down, and that was very nearly a really good effort. Let's let it run, come on. Oh, there we go. There's a decent time on. How close to a 23 can we get? How close? Can we get anywhere near a 23? Tried not to use the brakes there. Lifted off, and I wonder if that was a mistake. Oof, that's just outside. We're going to go and have a look and see where a 24.279 puts us. I'm not entirely sure it puts us in the top 5, but I think it'll be top 10. Be nice to be top 5, but we haven't used any assists. Well, we have. We've used some. We haven't used any unfamiliar stuff. This is just on what I would call my rookie setting. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and see where it puts us. Top 5. There we go. Top 5 with just like a dozen runs, which isn't too bad. Now, one would say that the first setting to take off is the traction control. We'll see what that does in terms of what that gives us under braking and what that gives us under acceleration. Knocking one out, Steve? Taking a poop? A bluting? Taking a shower after a sweaty day at work? Thumbing a porny mag? I don't know. What do you think you're doing? Walking the dodge. All of the above. You've walked the dog. You've had to, because he's been cusping on a turtle's head. You're still at work. Oh, I thought you'd made it home. I thought you'd, you know. Because you missed the start of the stream. I thought you would, you know, after a long weekend of relaxing and celebrating the football victories, that you'd just like sort of thought, I'll have a half day on Monday. No? Not that? No, okay. Ooh, that's just outside. The old traction control not working for me here, because we've got it turned off. It slides a bit into the corner, doesn't it? I've got to manage that a wee bit. This feels closer. Oh yes, that's a chunk. Keep going. Still working. I've done my 8 hours today, buddy. 8 hours of sweat and toil. Not. 8 hours of deliberation and thought process. That's terrible. That's not fast at all. That's off the track. Come on. Need to work on my braking into that first corner. We asked for it, and it came. We turned in way too early for that under the tyre bridge. Heard the little turbo wheeze then as I put my foot on the brakes. I don't think this is any quicker, but it feels it. 361. Let's have a look where that 193 takes us. 4th, just the one place that took us to. And that was quite a chunk, look. We're 0.33 away. Wowzer. We're close. We're close. We're close to being top of the tree. That felt like that was so much closer than that was. Oh, that was so close. I ran too wide a line there, trying to keep the steering wheel as straight as possible so that we put down as much power as we possibly can. You guys are breaking records, and I'm happy to see if I manage if you manage to get silver. What I'm trying to prove to you guys, and it might seem impossible, but I've got a basic rig setup. I know I'm not on controller, but this is a basic rig setup. It's a basic wheel. It's a G29. It's nothing special. I've customized the pedals from a set of G25s, but I'm trying to do this, trying to get gold and prove gold is possible within sort of like 20 minutes with using the very basic of assists. So traction control 1, default ABS, nothing else. Once you get to feel the car, it's relatively good, and you should be able to emulate what I'm doing. You should be able to, if you have an understanding of what's going on, and that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to help people progress with the game. Now I need to get a 24046. Get into the top 10. A 23 is possible, look. We just have to see where we go. I guess the only thing I've ever been trying to do is to prove to people that you are capable of getting these quick times with the kit you've got. You don't have to spend the mega bucks. You don't have to put in massive hours to do what we're doing. If you love the game, you can enjoy it, and you shouldn't make it stop you enjoying. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to show. So Sam's just come back on and said he was just having a quick play earlier. We know what Sam means by that. I'll leave you guys to read that in the chat. Friends list. Somebody else has made a request. We got two. We've got two requests. Let's see what we got. Boba Fett. Accept. And Dude on Two Wheels, accept. There we go. Let's go. Let's see if we can just squeeze a 2-4. I'd like a 150, a 24 150. We'll see. Come on. Oof. Sam continues to wind us up whilst he's setting records as well. That was third gear this time, all the way around that corner, not second. See if that's helped us at all. I don't think it has. It looks like we didn't get the acceleration we wanted out of that corner. Let's see if we can do third gear all the way round and through. Let's see. Maybe second gear is the enemy of the driver. Doesn't feel it. It's close though, isn't it? It's close. What do we think might give us a bit more oomph? I think it's technique. I think it is driving technique, and I think I've got some bad habits that I need to work out. I probably need some tuition to get away from the things I'm doing. So where do I think I'm going wrong here? What do I think I'm doing to not get this fastest time? I feel closer this time. We went fourth gear early. And fourth gear early doesn't seem to give us the juice to get out there. No. I've got an absolutely terribly itchy nose, which is doing my head in. And I don't know why. I have to go and blow my nose, get rid of whatever's itching. It's this microphone most of the time. It tickles the end of my nose. I'm losing a scrubbing loads of time underneath the bridge. That's closer than I've been for a while. So big update. I say big update, it's update date in 2 days time, isn't it? Thursday. That was rubbish. Can't get the words out of my mouth. It's update on Thursday, which is Thursday morning. We're going to get the new weekly time trials on Wednesday, and we'll get the new weekly time trial, the new weekly races on Wednesday, and the new time trial Thursday, along with the update. So 3 new cars. You've seen what the 3 new cars are. You're really excited about them. I know you are. There's lots to talk about the Escudo Jimny swap that everybody's anticipating, and if they don't get it, they're going to go and cry. They want the 4-rotor Escudo, and if they don't get it, well, the game's rubbish. I'm messing up the gear changes now. I'm doing too much to try and work this out, so I haven't got a lot to say about the 2 VGT cars. One we knew we were getting anyway because it was announced before Christmas, the collaboration between Dior and Bulgari, or whoever it is you want to call it. I personally think that there's a few fixes coming along. I saw a post that said the update will be on the 25th and there'll be fixes to various bits and pieces. The Genesis looks nice. And I've not really looked at it. I've just seen the silhouettes and thought, oh, okay. It's a Hyundai, isn't it, Genesis? Sorry, Hyundai. It's a Hyundai. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's always been a Hyundai. I don't drive a Minai, do I? Or a Ford. We're in 4th. And we're kind of stuck in 4th. We're not making any progress. We need progress to be able to move forwards. We did a long range break in 2nd there. It's an orangey colour you've seen in the photographs. Didn't it get unveiled at the last World Cup in Spain? Didn't they do a grand unveiling of it? We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it's a contender. I just don't see it as anything special because it's not going to be competing in anything unless they start to do some VGT class time trials and stuff, which I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, Kaz. He's a clever dude. Yeah. It's a gentle no, isn't it? Yeah, it's a no. Not today. Not tomorrow. Tell you what I did see today, and I'd love to share a picture of it, is a Saab 9000 EV. Seen it on Facebook and thought, ooh. It's a Saab 900, sorry, not 9000. And I just thought, ooh, that actually gives me a warm patch. It looks really nice. I wonder if I could find that on my Facebook and just post that in the old chat, and it'd be a good one. Although we know Saab is no longer a car manufacturer because they've gone the great manufacturer's rest home in the sky, haven't they? The other one is a gimmick for the check. Oh, because they're getting paid for it. Yeah, more than likely. Let me just have... I know it's probably boring tunage, but let me just have a little bit of a flick at this. See if I can find it. I thought it was absolutely epic when I saw it. Somebody else stuck on the WTC 600 at Tokyo. They don't know how to win the race, so they're just posting it on Facebook. I love these people. They give me the opportunity for me to post a video. I shouldn't be doing it because I'm live streaming, but I can't leave a damsel in distress, can I? If they're stuck on the old Tokyo, I just got to post them something that they can actually get out there and win it with. A car you can buy in in the shop. Post one up. There you go. Have a crack at that. That'll help you. Enjoy. So where am I gonna find that? Where am I going to find this picture of this Saab? I need to find it because it made me really, really think, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I want to share it with you guys because I know you're properly into cars, aren't you? It looks nice and the Jimny have potentially special. Yeah, you see, I think there's going to be loads of people really upset realising that it's a level 50 and you can't do the engine swap. You know, but it'll drive people on to go to level 50. I get that. Come on, where's that Saab EV? Come on. Where's that picture? Where is it? I'll send it to me. I'll upload it. Oh, oh, not there. Where am I going to find it? You'll know what a Saab 900 looks like, don't you? I'm not going to be able to find it. Not going to be able to find it. No. I've scrolled back way further than I was whilst eating dinner. I should have posted it to there. I didn't think. Oh, so many posts on Facebook in the last hour. Christ alive. Oh yeah, we've gone. Yeah. Never mind. I'll see if I can find it later and we can share it. Modern day hypercar. I want the Ferrari one first. Right, we'll have 2 more digs at this. I want the Ferrari GT1 new one first. The one for next year's Le Mans. I think we're entitled to that one before any more VGTs. Virtual gas turbos. Virtual gas. Very good. Virtually green tanks. Or is it version GT? Tell me what I don't know about why they're called VGTs. Vision GT, that's what it is, isn't it? I'm stupid. Vision GT. Yes, yes. Vision Grand Touring. Vision Gran Turismo VGT. I knew that. I knew that. Don't lambast me for no knowledge. I'm old. My brain is failing. It's here where I'm not getting the car. That's where I'm losing the time against the old Ghost. I'm going to bring the Ghost closer. Again, the Valkyrie AM Pro, absolutely. I think we need that to be something a lot better. I think genuinely they can deliver us these cars. If they've got everything else from the brand, why can't we have that fine vehicle as part of the game sooner? What is the game withholding from us? Why can't they do that? Why are the manufacturers being so tight and miserly with new cars? What is it? Maybe it's licensing then. Maybe they sold it to Forza and not Gran Turismo. Maybe that's what it is. No, we messed up that, didn't we? We messed that up. Big time. Maybe I should play Forza. Oh, an extra subscription. Thank you very much. I don't know who that is. I can't see it. It's on the other screen. It doesn't get announced on this one for whatever reason. I would have thought they would want to show it off. Yeah, I guess. But you don't know what happens behind the 4 closed doors of the office where they do these signing ups, do you? And there it is. Narbs GT, thank you for the subscription. You're very welcome. I got notification on the other screen before I got notification here. So there we go. Happy days. Come on, we've moved the... I know where I'm losing this time. It's this first corner. You can see the ghost just sort of pull away from me as it accelerates. Watch this. There it goes. You can see him accelerate. And I can't get the same angle out of that corner. And the car slides. So I'm going to put traction control back on. I think I am much better with the TC. Assist settings. Traction control the Uno. Let's see if we can hold it against that ghost and match and mirror what that ghost does. I mean, they managed to get in the Suzuki office with the chief guy from Suzuki and get the top range model from Suzuki, didn't they? You know, the top of the range off-roading vehicle with pitted mud boggers. I'm just not being smooth enough with the car through that corner. It's just back end is breaking away, so got to try and keep that back end in line. And I'm pretty sure it won't be counter steer that helps us there. You can see him pull away. He physically drives away. We're right on top of him. This is becoming a frustration. That's the closest we've been in a long time. And that came from really just hammering the car a little bit. Not trying to be too accurate on the process. Third gear just killed the acceleration there, didn't it? No good. Well, that, folks, I think is going to be where we're going to leave that one. That's 4th place again. There's some great times in there. Big Popper up to 8th. Mr. Maguire. Where did the Bald Eagle get to? Have we still left him back on the other one? Where's Bald Eagle? There he is, 40th place. He's doing all right. He's in there. He's probably off on the next one already. So 4th place. Kind of okay with that. I need to find a way to find better process. Well, we'll see. On to the National A's. Sabuka, we're still at Sabuka. Tsukuba, not Sabuka. What have we got here then? So this is the final corner. It's a 17,200 gold and we've got 17,184. Mr. Maguire is top. No surprise. Scampy's there at 11. Big Popper at 15. Their times are way better than mine. What have I got? 17,184. That would get me... Oh, look at this. Not embarrassed at all. 51st place. Wow. But everybody, I think, on my ranking board has got gold. No, there's 2 people at the bottom that don't have it. Crashing Chris and Mr. Mustang. Not to worry, guys. You stick at it. So, settings. Assist, traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. Let's see where we go. Now this one, we've done a few time trials on. on this sort of circuit. So, oh, I didn't put the ghost back to where it should be, but hey ho. Let's see if this... Oh, he drove through there really fast, didn't he? I'm just going to stop that. I'm not going to complete the time on that just yet. There we go. Let's get the ghost back to where it should be. And he actually drove into that corner so much deeper and so much later than I did. Look at him pull away. Wowzer. 17085, that's gold. Not as good as you boys though. You boys are absolutely rocking this. I'm going to try and accelerate this wider and longer round the corner. See if we can catch up to this a little bit more. We're not going to be able to. We're going to run wide here. Look at that. Wow, we're going to have to run it deeper and try and V this corner, I think. Being it's not going to work, it's too flat and long. 16. 16.9. It is so difficult to judge this corner. 16.866. I want to leave it in 4th gear. That's what I want to do. I already feel this is incredibly hard. Can't get it to slow down and turn in at all. Once you start running it wide and keeping it in 4th gear, it doesn't seem to want to come back. There was an Audi TT time trial here where you just had to throw the car into the corner. There's another improvement. And he just went sideways and drove through the corner. It was really quite a tricky test to get that right, but once you'd found it, it made all the difference. And the car drove all the way around, so this car doesn't seem to want to turn. It just, well, it does turn. That's no traction control. And kept it in 4th gear. There we go. There's a little bit of improvement. Not brilliant, is it? I'm guessing low 16s are where the target is. I didn't look at the top times. I'm not even thinking about trail braking into the corner. I don't know. I don't really know how to deal with this corner. It's really quite... It's just so long. You don't brake, you lift, I guess. Do you brake? Yeah, you do brake just a smidgen. But once you've passed that apex, you're done. I think what I see the AI doing, the demo ghost, is hanging it out really wide. I don't see myself improving much more. Oh, there's a little bit. Let's have a look and see where that gets us then. Because I don't genuinely know Oh no, 16756. As is there on the 10th spot. That's decent. We are in 13th, just behind the Scampy. So we got a little bit to go. We're going to turn off the traction control. But I think I'm going to put counter steer on. And we're going to give it a bit of the old heavy right foot. You did that just now. Nice one, mate. Well done. Maybe you could post a video and I could watch how you do it. It's just washing out. If I can get the back end of the car to step out on the acceleration, I could at least have a fighting chance at the front end not washing away. I don't think that's going to be any quicker. I think that the counter steer isn't going to help me at all. It might be faster to take pit lane. Pit lane's closed. Yeah, it's got a cone in there. That's a fraction quicker. No TC, keep 4th in the last corner. Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to try and do, buddy. That's what I did that time, I think. Just can't get it to accelerate. It feels like a dog. I genuinely feel there's going to be no top 5 for this one. Tenth down, just not making any headway. I can't find the depth of corner. I can't find where to go to get the improvement. I've tried braking later. I've tried running the inside line. The inside line doesn't seem to work. I've tried running deeper and trying to bring the car back in. That doesn't work. The normal racing line for this circuit doesn't seem to want to work. Changing down to 3rd doesn't bring the car back. The car just washes out. That's only a 10th down on where we were going, but a 10th is still massive. So I wonder if it's throttle and brake together. I wonder if it's throttle and brake together. That could be the way. We could actually keep the revs up a little bit by dropping it down to 3rd gear, doing a bit of brake and throttle thing. No, that's a 10th down. There's absolutely no point if you can't do it. What's the process? What's the method? We can actually put a tyre up on there. And I've been a little bit frightened about that, but we can do that. So maybe we could hook a little bit. Not gonna work. There was an older GTS, a purple Suzuki, like a mini Escudo. It was called a Samurai. Was it a Samurai? There was a Vitara, there was a Samurai, and there was a Grand Vitara. Just up to 12th. I tried to get the back end moving then, but it wouldn't have it. It just wanted to go too much. Just a little bit too much on the grass, I think. I need to just put the tyres on the curbs. Not having it. No, I think I'm drawing a blank on this one, folks. I can't seem to think of or find a help aid that's gonna do this apart from that one great big help aid, which is driver's talent. And I've run out of that. For a corner I've driven many, many, many times. I'm really struggling. Can't get it to come back at all. Don't know what to do. I'm struggling. Struggling for ideas of how to get this to move and get anywhere. Miles away. Right, I'm going to try a Hail Mary. Going to put traction back on, and I'm going to put ASM on. Counter steer was on there, wasn't it? We'll put ASM on, and we'll try it with all help aids off in a minute. Counter steer didn't seem to want to do anything. Didn't want to do anything, did it? ASM doesn't seem to want to make the car turn normally. $16,750. That's a mover. That's starting to move us up the shekel a bit. Come on. That was a bit of a hope. Fourth gear from third didn't give us anything. See if we can improve that a smidgen. $17.80. The Suzuki Cutlass Pikes Peak version. Okay, never heard of it, but there we go. It sounds right though, because a samurai is a sword, isn't it? So a cutlass sounds right. Or is that cultus? I think it's cutlass, I think. Maybe just a spelling mistake, I don't know. Or maybe me just remembering things wrong. I say I've never heard of it. It's like Suzuki cutlass sounds right, but I've never heard of it. And if it was fictional, I don't know. Pictures or it never happened. Felt quicker, but it doesn't. No. Oh, I'm going to exit that and I'm going to take all the helps off except for ASM. I'm into 10th. I've just knocked Az out. Oh. Never like doing that. Only when it's Wilkie. Or Big Papa. How's Bald Eagle doing, or have you quit on us? Are you still on that other one? It is the cultus. Cultus, likes Pete. Wilkie's still smiling. That's the way it's the cultus. Cutlass. I don't know. Help me. I'm just a 10th outside and I can't fathom. I'm going to take... Yeah, I know ASM's still on. I'm just about to say I'm just about to take them all off. Because I found the ASM gave me that little bit of extra, but... I've just no idea. No idea. Welcome, NW. I've really struggled with this one to get anywhere near the required process, but I can't get the Kana to go through the corner quickly at all. I can't get it to grip and bite. Takes a real delicate throttle control and I just don't have that. Don't have it at all. It's not within my skill set. I want to smash the throttle and let the car do the rest. But that's not driving, is it? That's not talent. Can't get the car to go where I want it to go. I can't feel where I am in the corner. I can't measure the rotation in terms of at what point do I need to accelerate. Okay, I probably need to accelerate once I see the straight line out, but you're never going to see it on this corner. I'm just going to try and go fast as I can, short apex, and then no, not going to work. The double apex thing isn't going to work. I've tried to go deep and wide and pull it back in, but you just lose so much around the outside. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's how to fix the problem. Just move on and you'll set it tomorrow. That's it. Yes. I understand what you're trying to do. Yeah, I am. I think that's the best advice for me. Stop whinging. Get on. Move on. Or is it? Is the advice to actually learn and make something happen? I've tied with Randy LA in 9th place. That's there's some good fast drivers up there. I'm only 0.1 something away, so there isn't a massive amount in this. There's not a massive amount more in it. It's just, you know, what is it? 7-2. We're almost half a second in front of gold, which tells me they were a bit miserly when they allocated the time to this one. Trust the process. I have missed out the process element called whinge. We're proving it's possible though, the whinge element. Yeah. I need to do it in fourth, as says. Into the corner in fourth, keep it in fourth, keep the revs up in fourth, and drive it through the corner. That's the way. But I doesn't feel like it wants to drive out the corner though. At 0.2 down, I've got to find. Hey Eds, how's it going? Yeah, very good here, sir. Hope you're well. We're just having a bit of a whinge about this one. It's the whinge test. We're just trying to find how much whinging we need to do to enjoy and improve on our previous time. Is there a whinge requirement to the test? You know, whinge and a whine. If that's a relevant skill set to being able to improve in these tests. Yeah, we're kind of finding it. I want to go deeper. Tish, said the nun to the bishop. How can I just keep my foot in? Oh, it didn't like me doing that, did it? I found the limit. Where do we find some extra time in this? Oh, that's closer. I felt that it was probably braking that lets me down in this one. I'm not going to put my foot on the brake. I'm going to see if we can scrub the time. It's not bad for no brakes, but I think I can do better with brakes now. Now I've proved that. No, that's it for this one. I'm just going to throw my hands up in the air. I say no. We made top 10. We knocked Taz out, which was a shame. But he's just there. He's just in 11th. He's done well. We beat Scampster, though. Oi! Happy days. Is this the first live stream from you that I can see live? This is live tonight, yes, but in terms of live streams, they're all on my live streams on my channel. So if you want to look back and see other live streams, you can see them in history on my channel. So you're more than welcome to go and look at them if you want to see anything else we've done. You're more than welcome. They are there to be watched. I always leave them on. I don't take them off. And that's on YouTube, by the way, not on the Twitch. But you are on YouTube, so. Is Bald Eagle still awake, or has he fell asleep on the Twitch? Do we need to give you a... Can I poke you? I don't mean that in a euphemistic way. I mean, can I just wake you up? Are you awake? We'll have a drink while we wait for the next one to load up. Oh, Sirocco Dragon Trail. Great little test, this one. We're going to like this. By the way, that last test was called Racing Line Beginner 1. I felt like the beginner. This is Beginner 2. It has moved on early to this one. Big Poppers in number 5. That gives me a challenge. Can't quit on this one. 17,637. So we were gold last time. Thank you, my friend. It's appreciated. That's the method I try and pass on. If you've only got 5 or 10 minutes to play a day, make the most of your 5 or 10 minutes and enjoy the game. That's all I want you to do. Because I see so many people frustrated with it and annoyed with it, and really they think the game is way complicated, but I just try and prove that it's not. So I'm glad you see the way the method is, and thank you very much for your appreciation. Thank you. So can't remember. 17637. There we go. We'll get us 26. The 17,800 is the gold. So loads of people made it look down to almost 50th place. We won't show up those people that haven't made it, but those people in and near the top 10. Scampy's 13th. That's his normal number, that. Mr. Guire, Big Popper. Yeah. I'm not seeing Az. Mr. Azaka. There's Azaka, look. Yeah, raging's part of it, but you just got to find that way around it and turn that anger into a little bit of something else, you know. So here we go then. Assist, strategy control 1, default ABS, everything else off, just for the newbies in the house. Our controller settings, the controller steering 5, force feedback max torque 7, force feedback sensitivity 7. Let's go on, start. Now these are the last two corners. We've got to find the braking point, and we've got to find the acceleration point out the second corner. So I'm kind of expecting it to be somewhere here. And we've just washed through there. Oh yeah, we did just wash through there. So it's about the 75. If we can find it on the 75. We get the drive out. And there we go, that beats the fastest time previously scored. And now we've got a ghost we know we've set, so we can chase that ghost. We've got to try and stop the car just wavering in the old braking zone there as we not ABS. Look at it slide, look at it, it's terrible. Fourth gear early, see if that gives us any drive. I don't think it does. Here we go, we're faster. Happy days. We've got to see this car not sliding through the turning. So that would tell me just to brake that little bit earlier. Oh, we did it then, it just slid through. Got to brake a touch earlier, I think, and allow the car to coast the apex. I know we're double apexing, but the second apex, that one there, which didn't work. So this one we are going to use ASM. We're going to try and stop the car sliding in the middle of the apex. If we can try and demonstrate the use of the help aid, this should hopefully be the one, but it'll probably stop the car turning rather than sliding. It helps the car slide, so yeah, that's rubbish. ASM is not the one for that. We'll use counter steer. It's a front wheel drive car, isn't it? Which... counter steer will stop the back end coming out, but I still reckon the front wheels will slide. Front wheels are sliding. Back on the gas a little bit early. It's stopping the car turning. Look, we've got no juice. So, I'm going to turn the help aids off. Everything, I'm going to go no traction. To see if that is what's causing the slide in the middle of the apex. We'll find out. We'll find out where we get quicker. They are getting tougher though, without doubt. Car is sliding all by itself. The the thing to do is turn all off. That's what we need to do. Down to 17,380, almost half a second ahead. I lifted the throttle there, and I should have lifted it. I should have delayed the throttle through the apex. That's what I should have done. Before I got to that second apex, I should have lifted and not buried the throttle quite so aggressively. So we're going to brake from about the 75-ish, probably a little bit earlier. Just going to lift the brake pedal, lift off the throttle and drive it through on the second apex, but I don't think we're going to improve any there. We're just outside. I don't know where 17,380 is going to get us. Maybe just outside the top 10. Maybe. Oh, the car decided to have a lurch. Oh, my word. These rear-wheel drive cars really do like to slide the back end, don't they? You've got to progressively apply the brake. They don't like it. I don't think we're any quicker. I think we were so slow. Yeah, just slower. On the grass. No, let's see where it put us then, because we've kind of frustrated ourselves to death a bit. Nowhere near the top 10, look. Oh my lord. We're 11th. 11th. Even Mr. Maguire's second account is just up there, look. We've just made our way up to the top. No big popper on this one. No big popper. There's NW, he squeezed one in. Use the phrase. I think there's more to play with. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can actually squeeze a little bit out of this with a better approach. We're going to try and brake just a little bit later, harder, which makes the car slide a bit. I think we're closer, but we might be slower. No, we're closer by a 1/10. So we're just going to attack that first turn in just that little bit more. See if we can actually find a little bit. And then we're going to concentrate our efforts on getting the car turned and out of the second apex faster. But did you see how much of a slide he got on then? That was out of control. It was an absolute monster, that AI, that ghost. Properly aggressive. Let's try and brake in a straight line, slightly deeper, rather than turning in quite so aggressively. And let's try and just late brake a bit. Didn't work. The old banzai attack was the one that really got us there, didn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have to try a banzai again and just try and smash it through the corner. Let's see if we can do an out of control improvement. Felt good. Oh, we just lost it there. Yeah, we did just lose it there as well. We actually felt like we had that. I keep rubbing that curb on the right hand side. I've got to stop it. Don't know. I feel we're dropping away. Oh, look at that, 0.001. So we're finding it. We just got to attack that corner later. Just T1 later. Got to brake a little bit later. I think I've said that enough. Lost the front end, I can't control the front. Yeah, go way back. How much did that jump us with the Banzai? 4th place! Big Popper's there in 6th, look. I'd admitted him. But now I'm above him. Not that he's bothered. He doesn't mind being that below me, does he? No. No. So, where's the difference? It was just a 10th, wasn't it? Well, it was half a 10th, really. And, yeah, I suppose. Just, let's have a couple more digs at that and see if we can just eke out a little bit more. That reminds me of a song. Who are just a little bit. Fourth gear felt like it was slow to come in. There's an improvement. Just putting those miles on the Big Popper there. Just giving you something more to chase. Now I've realised you were in 5th place. And I completely ignore you, didn't see you. We were a bit slow to respond to the throttle then. Feels like an exercise where you need to get the car sliding and get the back end to come round. No, the front end just washing out there. It's not even making any sort of effort to come round. No, 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 no. 652. I can't believe we've put on 60 subscribers in 24 hours. That's absolutely epic. And Neil normally points it out, but I know he's seen it. I actually woke up this morning to acknowledge that I'd done 14 subscribers on top whilst I'd been asleep. And that only took us... I've had like 23 during the day today, which has just blown my mind. That's the first day... Well, we got a total of 47 extra yesterday, which just to acknowledge what that means, it's like... It's the first real time of any significant growth in terms of a single day. And I'm just really pleased this morning when I woke up. That was excellent to see it. So thank you very much for those that have subscribed before. Those that are still subscribed now, it's all very much appreciated. Thank you. That feels good, but it's just not looking good against the Ghost. And there's another one, Tuber Skater. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the channel. I don't know why that didn't go to 2653, but it might be that he was 2652. Nope, we missed that. We were... Seem to get better times when you get the inside front wheel fully inside the curb. Yeah, maybe. I've been trying not to. I've been trying to keep the car stable as we enter the corner. But I could do that, couldn't I? I could try and wholly cut that apex and the one on the outshot without upsetting the position of the car. Didn't get the outrun right. Ah, nodule. What a complete nodule. What I also want to acknowledge is I've just noticed that the last subscriber name is Carlton Riddle. I'm not sure when he resubscribed as a member. So regardless, because I've just recognised that and that's what's sitting in my head, thank you very much, Carlton. Much appreciated. Here we go then, 17286. We're going to give it 4 or 5 more goes. See if there's any more in it. We're going to try and roll a wheel over that left-hand curb as... No, 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 no. Don't know why it goes so slidey though. I think that's because I'm braking too late. But I'm braking when I see... I'm trying to attack that apex and it's just not happening. No, it's no good. No good. I was just going too fast there, wasn't I? That was just out of control, I think we should suggest. No. Can't get the car to turn. So, I'm going to be happy at there. 4th place is going to be where we're at for that one. We'll put the settings back to where they were before we move on. Nothing else on. Happy at 4th place. Good evening, Mr. Rusco. How are you tonight, sir? You well? Thank you for joining us. Going to be late for you. It's going to be pushing midnight. Fiat 500 at Monza with the Lesmos. What 2 absolutely awesome corners. This is going to be a treat, this one. 21,600. Big Popper is there in 8th. My fastest is a 21,364. I think I might already be on this. I'm not. I'm not on here at all. Oh, good man. Are you at 100? Press full stop. Press enter. Press full stop. Press when I see that last word, events. I can't see what the next word is. If he says events are 100%, it's well done, Rusk. Well done, Rusk. I can't see what that is. You have to press, and that's it. Events. Well done, Rusk. Well done. Well completed. Well done, sir. You've won every single race there is in the game. Now you just get on with those horrible grinders on the dirt and whatever else it is. So, Big Popper's in 8th with a 21.2. We need to get to a 28.10. I think this test is absolutely epic. 28.10. $21,455. Well, it's gold, but it's not as good as my best. No, it's a big thing to get everything to 100%. It's a great effort. It's a lot of time invested in the game to get it there. I think that might be 4th gear through that second Lesmo. 21,361, so that improves on my previous record. PC off. It's a front wheel drive car, so it really shouldn't overly suffer from the traction failures. Car slid round the corner, so I felt just a smidge of an improvement. Let's go and turn the old traction off fully. We're not going to look until we get there. don't think that's done it. I think we need to be in third gear. Yeah. I think we need to get it to where it needs to be. And we drive on through. Only 240. Keep going. Green Sammy, we're all right, my friend. Hope you made it home well. We're 10th. We're just one spot behind the Big Popper. We're looking. Oh, Olive Swire is there. Oliver Swire. Olivia Swire is there. Awesome, Olivia. Ooh, yeah. That was a bit of a thump. I'd have had one of these, you know. I'd have had an Abarth if it wasn't for the Mini. I'd have had the biggest engine one you could find that goes pop, pop, growly, growly. And I'd have made something of it. Turned in too early. Got to turn in later and try and get some run out of the corner. Bit of throttle tweakage. Oh, how are we going to get this faster then? Is it just about banzai and acing the line? Oh, that was ridiculous. How come I'm absolutely turning in way too early? How come I'm not following my prescribed mantra of getting it properly done? Didn't like that. Okay. Clipping the apex is too much. Oh, that's the way. That's how it's supposed to be, my friend. Jump on, race with us, have a go at it, learn from each other. Yeah, I went Mini over Fiat. It's just too small, this thing. It's just not got no oomph. It's got nothing. I suppose it has. It sounds really epic. With the, what are they? The 595s, the 596s, the 597s. They... Oh, as high up the table as you can go, Rusco. The target is like a 20.8 something. That's where we're aiming for, but the real target is beat Popper. Trample Popper into the dirt a little bit. Give him something to cry for. Yeah, 20s. 20s is where... Look at that! Look at that! Let's just go and make sure that we've done what we needed to do. Let's go and... Look at that. There's no Popper on there at all. Look, he's gone. Gone. Bring it on, Big Popper. Bring it on. Look. Not even in the top 10 anymore. I mean, look at Russ. 21015. Yeah. Target's 20s, brother. That's where we're going. I've never fancied a Swift. I can honestly tell you. I know a few guys that have had them. And they said they're absolutely epic. They're great rally cars as well, but they've never appealed. My wife likes the Swifts. She genuinely does like a Swift. But I'm not a big fan. I'd rather go Golf Type R, I think. But that's bigger car. That's bigger. So I'm happy with the JCW on the old Mini. It's a bit of a rocket. Swift's been going for a few years now, though, hasn't it? Yeah, it's going for a few years. I don't know how I got that 21095. I wasn't even looking. I was too busy chatting. Blown that already, I think. I'm losing this in the first one. Swire Olivier. Welcome. I have something to show you, my friend. Now you've arrived, you just talked about. I just spoke about you because I've just messed this up. Let me show you what I was talking about, sir. We're on this little test here, and look. 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 Look where you are, my friend. Look. Above me. I'm going to try and catch you up. Jetta GTI, wow. I loved my Fiat Panda. My very first car that I first owned. A Fiat Panda 1000. It used to do over 100 miles an hour on the motorway, downhill, doors closed. It had a canvas roof, it had canvas deck chair seats. I had a modified air intake on it. And by that, it means I ripped it off. And then in the winter, suffered because there was no cold air, no warm air. So it wouldn't run. So I had to find it from the shed and put it back on. But it was great in the summer. It sounded brilliant. I put two 12-inch subs in the boot. It was a beautiful car when I was in my late 19s. I can't get anywhere near this time. What am I doing wrong? Isn't it just, sir? Got it to 4th gear early, but I don't know if that's me any closer. Probably am, but I'm wanting to be in 4th way earlier. And let me see if I rev it out and see what happens. I'm not entirely sure revving it out is the problem. Gear changes are the enemy of the race driver. I'm not going to change gear. And we're nowhere near. So we don't lose too much, but I'm not going to change up from 3rd gear. I'm going to drive it all the way to the line in 3rd. Big Papa. No, we're not having a good day, Big Papa. We're not having a good day. Well, we kind of are. Unfortunately, I've relegated you from the top 10 on some tests, and I've tried to beat you on other tests, and kind of working, but kind of not. Having a great time. Great time, sir. Great time. We're having a fabulous time. This test is going to frustrate me, but I know I want to do well at it. And I also want you to be driving along and pushing the times as well. I don't want to brake too much for this one. I think I'm braking too much for this final corner. I'm going to go and attempt to do this final corner with very limited braking. Let's see if we're going to make the difference. I want this corner with no lift. That's not going to happen. We lost all the time we're going to lose there. Set the bar really, really low, yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Yeah, if you set some rubbish times, I'll come along and beat them and feel really good about myself. And then you're going to come along when you get home from work and just crush me. Yeah. I just set a nominal times there, Steve. I just ran a lap and I spent 4 minutes on it and put a time in. You can beat me any day. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to get a back tyre in then. Obviously not. I don't like the way it turns in like that, really aggressively. It's turning in far too much for me. I don't like that. I need to turn in later to prevent the turn-in. And then I can't get it to come back. Behave, Steve. Don't forget to press the full stop and enter so I can't read the swear word that you've put at the end. I thought it said twit on the end. Didn't know, did it? Do I keep it in fourth or do I... There it is. There's the first 20 of the day. I'll show you, my friend. I'll show you. I'll show you. 29.54. Let's see the difference. It's about that final corner. You've got to really get the speed through that final corner, definitely. This one, you've just not got to turn in too early. Run that curb. That's beautiful. Hi, Vizan. Welcome. How are you, sir? This one, don't slow down too much. Get it across those curbs. That's the way. And then chase it to the line. That's the way. I'm in fourth. I can't see. I'll have to go to this bit to see you. 12, Steve. I'm up. Oh, Rusk has gone. Rusk has gone and made a mockery of my mocking. He's in second. Well done, Rusk. Hope you're going to bed now. You need sleep, Rusk. Too much. Right, now I know what to do with that final corner. We're going to hit it. Well done, Rusk. You're as bad as that big popper setting these nominal times. I know one. How does that do? I really need to, yeah. Yay! Yes! You say that, Big Poppy. You have your moments. Hey, Azeka, we spoke to you. Welcome. We spoke about you earlier. I saw your name on a timing table and said, hey, there's Az. Doing well. I'm nearly top of the tree. We could go one more. This was the one JB, probably about a year ago, said, Jim, you've got to have a go at this one. This is great. There's loads of time available. And that was before they wiped the tables. Oh, it didn't like me doing that, did it? You're stuck at Master IB6. Yeah, IB6. I can't remember what that one is. Remind me. Which one is it? It's not the one in the snow, is it? That's IB5. IB6 might be the 205. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Porsche GT4 yellow one. Okay. Yeah. I think you have to... I've definitely got a video on there. Is it a live stream one that I edited, maybe? Not sure. Okay. Makes sense. Touching the apex. That'd be a good name for a film, that, or a book. Widdowmaker's autobiography, Touching the Apex. The other night you did it. IB6, Master IB6. I did that like before Christmas, didn't I? IB6. We'll have a look in a moment. I'll nip over there and have a gander. IB6. Now I've made a mistake and I'm second. Let's go and have a look at IB6 just for the passion and the pain. Is that British for taint touching the apex? Master IB6 Lego Major full course. Lego Major. Ah, this one is the Vizan. You've picked a good one here. This one is really tricky, and it's about that final corner coming down the hill. Let me just turn traction control off, and I'll give you. Oh yes, I am. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I found the answer. I found the answer to this one. Yeah, with this one, it's all about the entry to the final apex. So, you've got a few things to do here to get right. So with the Ghost, you've got to get the car right over to the left-hand side. You've got to clip this apex, as you say, touch the without hitting the wall, of course. This car doesn't like to turn in. But to be top of the friends list on this one is quite epic. It likes an early shift, I think. Once you get the car into these corners and you feel it, the key to the final part of this test, and this is what I found, and please excuse the tardiness now. Oh, we've blown it. Yeah, it doesn't like. Let me. My video probably gives you the settings, but I think this one might be. Well, we're going to use counter steer to show you where the difference is. It's all about the final corner and how much you can steal on the final corner, because whilst I realise I'm the fastest on the friends list for this one, this final corner is the making of it all. You've got to find your braking point. And see how I slide away? I'll show you now where you can go to. And this is the point I was trying to make, and I probably didn't have to do this all the way through, but The trick with this part of this, oh no, don't, flipping hell. It's where you put your car on the final corner. And it's probably best if you go watch the video because they explain it far better. But you can, I think I put the car 90 degrees to the track. Oh. It's up. It's all about the last corner. I'm so amateur. It's untrue. It took me a few goes to get it right on the video. I won't turn in with the counter steer on. But the apex of this first corner here, see where he is? You can be a whole car length across. He was... It's not the top of the hill. You've got to really spend some time. If you watch where the ghost was, he was here. You can actually be, as you come across this apex of this corner, you can actually be here. And that's the secret to this test. Get the car over here, because these red and white curbs are live. It's only when you go... See how far you can come across? And this is where you make that extra half second that makes the difference. Is rolling it down here. You see? That's what I was trying to show you, and I didn't have to take that long. But that's the secret to this one. And we're miles away from the top 10. So, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you can save so much time. Save so much on that final corner. That's the secret. And it'll be in the video, you'll see it. I really threw the car over. Got the car sideways going across there. It was... Oh, I've come out of there now. Total amateur. Total amateur. We're into the last hour of tonight's messing with Widdowmaker normal license. In the A. We're here, aren't we? The A3. Gonna see if somebody's beat me. No, Space Cow is still there. A 10th ahead. A 10th. You're welcome, Vizan. That's where to make the gains. You can use all that apex and more. I've lost my ghost, haven't I? Doesn't matter. I'm only going to have a couple more goes at this. I'm quite happy with second. Quite happy with second. Even though you're all thrashing in the waves behind me. Loving every minute of it. Enjoying every minute of this gameplay. We've had another subscriber. A 29:01, that's epic. We're going to do this better. That was terrible. Can't remember. I've got to do this properly. I've got to turn in late to the first corner. Then there's no braking for the second apex. Well, there is braking, but it's marginally different to what I was used to doing. You don't brake so much. Yeah, oh no. We braked a bit too much there, I think. We've not made the run. No. I can't get the same as what we got earlier. I think we might have just been lucky. Lottery winning lucky. Just gonna have a little stab. Just a tenth away. Was that the gear change? Did I say I wouldn't change gear going across the line? Is that what we discussed? I wouldn't change gear? That was rubbish. I turned in so early. Shouldn't be turning in that early. I need to run rounder, run later. Oh, that was rubbish. I shouldn't be in fourth gear. Should be in third gear. Change it down to third and push. And then we're going to move on. If we don't get this in the next 4 or 5 goes, we're going to move on. We're going to... You don't just say like this is the best line, but you show it. Well, I try. I'm not perfect. I'm clearly not professional, but if I can pass on anything, I really like to try and get it right. Turn in later. But I'll make so many mistakes, and I know you guys gloss over that, but I do. Have you seen my latest video mistake? I'll tell you about it. I've not fixed it yet. The WRC Fiesta video. I've actually put focus on the screening. Sorry. What's that? Not long ago I unlocked the extra menus. What do you say? To spend money on cars for those menus or to keep them when I really need a car for some races? I have 6 million at this moment. When you say the extra menus, do you mean cafe menus? 30, 40, 45, 49? Or do you mean the missions? The cafe is always important. You should complete the cafe. Complete the cafe. The cafe races are key to your development. They keep you pushing through Toyota menu, Mercedes menu, yeah. Yeah. Oh, are they the collector ones? The one where you have to collect the cars? The only thing you're going to win from them is tickets to get engine swaps or anything like that. Those extra menus in the cafe, they are probably more... I don't know whether they're fully aligned to completing the game, but they are there to keep you spending money and to keep your car collection. Yeah, 5 and 6 star tickets. If you've... Yeah, they're there to make people collect the cars so you get the collection of cars. The target is to get all the cars. And I know people, I see people on the game saying, well, I'm going to buy this car and I'm not going to buy that car. If you've got limited time, you don't have to buy all the cars. But once you start to... I mean, I'm almost 2 years in from the game with it being brand new. I've got 30 cars left to get. Big Popper's now buying every single colour car he can manage. They'll get to a point where those cars that you need to buy to get them all are really just going to happen for you. So if you're short on cash, concentrate on the cafe menus that complete the game. Do the missions, get yourself through the licenses, and then focus on car collection. So those cafe menus to make the extra collections, do them when you've got time. Nowhere else. Green Sammy, I was driven mad at the rally race event, then watched your video and with the 3 tries got it. Yeah, well done. That's exactly what it's there. Yeah, they are for sale in the used car lot. So, Have you got a mobile phone with I have an app which I've got a link to on my phone. It's not an app, it's a web page. And it shows what's for sale in the I don't know if I've actually got it anymore. I might have actually wiped it off a long time ago. I've got so many pages open. Yeah, I've lost it. There's a web page, and you'll get it from GT Planet, I think, that shows you what is for sale on the app on a web page, so you don't have to open the game. Every car that's available in the Legends or in the used car lot is there for 3 or 4 days at a time. You'll find the Subaru Impreza. You'll find that kind of car come up. They rotate every 3 to 5 days. You just have to wait and watch for them. At the first opportunity you can get, go and buy every single car that's in the used car lot. And then the next time you look, if there's any that you haven't bought, buy them anyway. And you just have to keep them going like that. That's the way I managed to buy everything from the used car lot, was to just buy them all. And then the next time you go in there, you can see the blue tick. If you haven't got the blue book sign, you just buy it. Just buy them all. Make one grind race a day, 30 minutes. Earn yourself 800,000 credits, and you watch over time. You will earn those cars. They will come to you. Olive Swire Olivier, well done, dude. Now I have to keep going. Now you've made this war. This is what makes this good. Good evening, Mr. Adrian. There's a battle on, my friend. Don't get involved, there could be blood loss. There could be bloodshed. I was happy to be second. I'm still happy to third, to be honest. You're very welcome, Swire. That's an awesome time. Well done. We will get there. You need to turn in late for the first apex. Turn in late for the first apex. Lift a little bit, get the front tyres going, get up to fourth, don't slide too far. We slid too far. That's exactly what we're doing, sir. We're making our way through. And another subscriber, 2654. They're all happening. Something has ticked the box of subscribers recently. Yeah, keeping third as much. Well, I'm in fourth there, but I'm not going to change gear to the line now. 29.96. I just got to get those first two going. That's what we're doing. We're smashing gold, and then we're trying to get as high as we can on the leaderboard. Ah, it's so close. Gosh, wang. Oh, there's nothing better than test match cricket commentary, pal. Mark, thank you very much. Yeah, cheers, buddy. I do love a good... What was his name? Richie Benno's always been a good commentator, hasn't he? But there's a guy that does the test match special in the summer. He's absolutely brilliant, and oh, what an epic commentator! And thank you. There's no better compliment. Wouldn't that be ace to commentate on England versus Australia at the Ashes at Lord's or at the Oval? That'd be just epic. I don't really like that big white thing at Lord's, but Trent Bridge, Agnew, Jonathan Agnew, that's his name, innit? Well said. I don't remember things like that. So, Jonathan Agnew, yes. I've been to a couple of test match grounds in the West Indies, and I've, as part of like your guided tour, when you do that, they give you a set of headphones, and they've got his voice on for some of the test. I'll put it back to fourth. They've got his voice on some of the commentary, because they do headphones as you walk around with a little tape recorder, and it does like the sound of particular things. So when you go and stand at a certain part of the ground where they normally have like a swimming pool for the British tourists that are blooming watching the cricket, the commentary that comes through your ears is of a particular thing at that spot where the ball lands in the paddling pool. And Jonathan Agnew just says the most amazing thing. I can't remember the phrase, but it talks about, basically he said, pissed up Brits in the pool with the ball. And it's like, oh, it's ace. You get the whole atmosphere of it. Do love it. Excuse me, I went off on one there, but no, it's cricket commentary, yeah. Do love cricket. Do enjoy watching a test match. But since it all went to Sky, they ruined it. Let's see if we can just hook this right. Ooh. That was just half a lift just got wrong. We got that just a fraction wrong, didn't we? See if we can get it again. I went to fourth, but it feels alright. Oh, that was a shame. I should have kept it in third. We got that across that apex beautifully. I'd love to see an 8. I'd love to see an 8. Let's see if we can see an 8. Ah, we're not getting it. We're a 10th out. I can't go too far to the left, can I, onto that rumble strip? Onto that, like, AstroTurf. I've got to keep it on the tarmac. Maybe I should run that out of there in third. No, F that. That's actually... I'm quite flushed by that compliment, actually. They got a voice for test match cricket. Good night, Russ. Well done, mate. Good effort. Good times. Well done. Good driving. Yeah, got you, buddy. You go and get your head down. Enjoy. Thank you, buddy. Sleep well. Somebody in the comments on one of the videos said, Widow, you're the... Now I can't remember. I put it to fourth. Why did I go to fourth? My brain's dying on me. What did he say? I had the name in my head. I thought about it and I've forgotten it. Oh. Ah, got it. He said, Widow, you're the Adrian Newey of GT7. You have everything explained beautifully well, you know, and it's like, yeah. What a commentary. So, what a compliment. Rev it out a third out of that corner. I've got to do better. I've got to be thinking about the game rather than... YouTube is ahead of the Twitch stream tonight. Well, Bald Eagle's gone sleep. I'm 100% sure he has, or he's gone on a water call out, one of the two. Ah, that was so close. Five seconds behind. That's unusual, like you say. Oh, what a nudge. Nudge and a wink. How long have I been streaming for? 2:45. We've probably got about half an hour left, haven't we? So... I'm just so... I'm not getting turn one right. I'm turning in too early. I need to turn in that little bit later so I don't have to force a lift. Just so slow. I've lost it. I've lost what I was doing. Maybe I'm messing it about. Maybe I'm messing too much with what I'm trying to do. I was coming out of that corner in fourth, not trying to rev it through in third. And I think that's where I'm losing it. Look, I'm 2/10, nearly 3/10 away. So I'm going to try and drive out of turn one in fourth gear to try and save the gear change at the higher revs. If I make the gear change whilst I'm off the throttle, I'm not going to lose any time with the gear change. Still, that's even worse. Have I got some help aids on that I shouldn't have? So I'm third now. Rusk is just behind me. He's done so well. Big Popper's in 10th, so he's gathered a bit back. He's done a 21.071, so he's so close to dipping in the 20s, which is epic. Aids, assist, traction control 0, ABS default. Everything's off. That's good. That's good. So... we shouldn't be as pitiful as we are at the moment, should we? We should be a little bit better. Can't seem to get anywhere near those ghosts. That's 2/10 away, exactly 2/10 away. So if two of those tenths are on the corner or the gear change, then we know where the problem is, don't we? So we've changed while we were off the throttle, and the car is not pushing on, but I feel closer. It's 1.25 tenths away. 1.2 tenths away. 0.1. No, I don't know how to say it. But if we're going to move on and do another one, I think now is the time whilst we're dying. We've lost the rhythm to get to there, so yep, that's gonna be it. Once we've hit the wall, there's no point thrashing. We'll come back to it. I think that's epic though, look at that. People have moved up and people have pushed up, that's brilliant. Big Popper's in the top 10. We're there, we're moving, it's good. Getting a bit of progress on the go, happy days. We're not winning much buck, but we're doing alright. 140 miles in of backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Oh. Tokyo Expressway, central clockwise. In the Civic EK. Settings. John Wedley's top. Big Popper's 7th. Bish. Bish is in 8th place. This is looking good. 29,420 is our best. Oh my, 29,420 will put us in 9th place. So we're looking for a 28.7 to go top. Well, that'll be interesting, won't it? Let's see who else is on the ranking board just for the shakes. Big Popper's in 7th. Randy, Sphinx, Kev, Azaka, there you are, buddy. You're in there. Neil's there in 17th. I can't say that out loud on the stream, can I? Asphalt 2, Jenna, not seen round of it. Scampy's there. Bald Eagle. Love it. There we go. So let's have a stab. See where we get to. I'll probably swear a lot of this one. But we know what this one is like because we've had a time trial around here and we understand that you can't clip these walls, they're like rocks. Feels like a long test this one, doesn't it? That's just outside my previous best, but it's gold on first try. And I've got an itchy nose off this microphone again. Oh, does me in. Right, I know I lifted on the first apex, so let's do what we got to do. Oh, you've got to lift. You've got to brake. You can't not. The front end just washes, so let's give ourselves a stab, a shot at this. This frustrated me this time trial. $29,052. That's almost a second ahead. Press full stop enter, please. Waiting for you to make more time at circuit experience. This, not this one, the other one. The one we go the other way round. Yeah, I know. I must do better at that one. It is frustrating me, and I've done a little bit, and I need to do a little bit more. Reading the chat and doing this is impossible. This requires so much focus, so no problem at all, Rusko. We'll do it. I probably need to do it live on a stream, don't I, to make it more of a thing and get some encouragement and some help. Because you guys do help with the suggestions. No braking here, it's just flat out. Just so far back. 28, I think I'll be happy here. A 28 would... we're going to have to take the traction off to get a 28, I think. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. But I don't know where that's going to... Superb, my friend. Well done. The replay will help. We're 4th. Right, so we're only 1.15 away, and I'm going to take the traction control off. We're going to see where we can get to. We're literally half a lift, a microcosm of a throttle lift or a brake twitch. That's how far we're off on this test from being top of the tree. Once we have aced this first corner, which is just... Oh, we can touch the wall. Oh, I never realised that. That would normally kill you. It feels quicker, but it's nowhere near the Ghost, so... I've never touched that wall before and been able to survive. Ah, see? See how it takes it away from you when you don't want it to? Swine. Had a little bit of tyre squeal as we hopped across the white line there in the centre of the track. Want to get the wheels straight. There we go. I think we're going to be half a second down here. 0.3. Just got to see if we can get this first corner right with no adjustment of the steering angle. And no second dab on the brake. We've got to do it once, cleanly and beautifully. We've touched the wall, but we were beautifully straight through there. I don't think we're any closer though. No. Oh, it's close. Come on. Come on, boy. You got this. Maybe I turned too much. Turning slows you down, quite obviously, look. But we changed up so much earlier, so... Yeah, much slower. Come on. Let's go. We were good with the traction. We managed to keep that. Didn't need to change down, did we? That was unnecessary. Unnecessary. I wonder if we've made that one leap too far, too early. We were off the throttle big time then. I'm following the ghosts, and I don't think I should be following them that closely. Come on. I need to be trying to cut those apexes as close to the right hand side as I can, but I'm also trying to keep the wheels straight and the car straight as possible so that it accelerates as much as possible. We touched third gear, which I think was a mistake. Yeah. I don't know why I went for third. That was just a muscle memory or whatever you want to call it. I don't need to change down. I just need to tap the brake, get the car into the corner, and we're on it. I hit the wall on the left hand side before I went in, and doing so just upset the car a little bit because it wouldn't rotate, I think, or I rotated and the back end of the car touched the wall on the left. I was too far over, I think, but I'm looking for that entry point. Trying not to use the brakes at all. That's closer. Oh, it's just outside. That's how to do it though. We've got to take it wide and we've just got to try and oversteer it in. Just try and turn the steering wheel, front wheels too much, and it pulls the front end in without using too much brake. We're just going to try and tweak the front of the car round with a lift of the throttle. It wasn't enough. I think that's it. There's no brakes or very little brakes, just brakes enough to initiate the turn the front too much, get the car sliding and get it round the corner. That's how we got to do it. Hesitated on the throttle there. We're going to do the same thing here, but we're just going to... we hit the apex. Went too early. That's the process we've got to use. It's a banzai of the first corner. We're in Tokyo, so that's probably inappropriate, but let's just... We rub the wall. We do like a little wall rub. We're not fast enough. Oh, look at that. That's a shame. Let's go, come on. There's some damn good times on here to be faster than this. This feels okay, just need to get this one right. This one feels good. We changed up earlier. I don't know how good it is. Yes! It's an improvement. We're doing it right. I want an 8. I'm going to try and see if there's any chance. Just no. There's got to be brake to instigate the car to turn. I've tried it a few times without touching the brakes. The car just won't rotate. So brakes to make it rotate, and then we've just got to get back on it. Now I tapped the brake twice there. The car was very smooth into the corner. Get the car straight. We went to 5th very early. I don't think that's there though. No, it's just outside of 10th. 10th back. Okay, so I did actually brake twice, which is wrong. I've got to turn in later. Did you see the car wash? That was interesting. The car wallowed. It turned and then washed. I don't know how best to describe it, but I turned in too early according to the momentum of the car. So just going to go later. There it is. Don't know if that's any closer. I can't feel it. I don't know how we survived that. But I was going much quicker until I hit that wall, and I needed to be right over to the right hand side. But that turn into that first corner being so much later, just stabbing the brakes and turning the car, seemed to have positive effect. So let's try again. See if we can replicate that. I had to go lift off the throttle. That's not good. Come on. I heard those wheels skip. Oh, it feels much quicker. But we're miles back. We lost a bit of time. We didn't get to the throttle again in time. Come on, drive without touching walls. We can touch walls. We've proved we can. I'm too long off the throttle. I need to be brake, turn, throttle. Brake, turn, throttle. That's what it needs to be. The car needs to rotate and then we're back on the gas. On the edge, it certainly is. Not close enough. Ooh, come on. I reckon there's a 28.8 there. I reckon. Oh. I tried to turn in earlier that time and see if I could actually pick up an earlier drive-through with more turn. But for whatever reason, I just clipped the wall. There's a 28.8 in here. Come on, we can do this. No, I turned too early and I had to come off the throttle. Did you want me to look at the league table? Have you just put in a decent time? Big Popper, well done! Well done, Big Popper. Awesome, well done. Awesome, dude. Happy with that. Did you find anything helped you, or was that just natural, no help aids at all? Is there something I'm not doing, or am I just overscrewing the car? We'll get the car to turn then. Oh, you broke me, man. Putting that time in. Oh, that's brilliant. I've got to a point again where I've hit the wall where I can't find that next step. And I think it's about no help aids. I don't think it's about any extras. I might just have to bring the ghosts a fraction closer. Ah, well done, Big Popper. I think you've got me on this one. I can't find that. I don't know where to go for the next help. For the next gain. I've tried from this late turn in with no real braking, but it's just not. Just can't seem to find it. I made such big gains on this straight away that to now be just fighting with it is just, it's difficult. Difficult when you've got to this point where you just don't know where to go. I'm having a moan moment. I took my feet off for so long. It tells me I can just brake and scrub the speed rather than just let the speed ease off. What do I do? How do I get to that next element of speed? That's the question. Try revving forth a bit more in the end before the upshift. What, so revving it using the VTEC? No, there isn't that room in the headroom. If you go just to the top of the blue, there's no more. There's nothing there. As proved in third gear, you can't do it in fourth. Look, there's nothing there, look. If you do it in fourth at the end of the run, there isn't any more in fourth. Unless I'm going too early, and I could be going too early, I guess. Let me try it. Let me go all the way down the track and try it. I'm probably arguing something I don't know the answer to. Change down to third doesn't work, but it helps the car turn. Let's see how far. I'm not going to change up from fourth. Let's see. Oh, there is a bit more in fourth. My fault. I'm arguing something I don't know horse shit about. Oh, I'm angry. I can't believe there's no more time in this first corner. Because there's no more time anywhere else. There's got to be in this corner about finding the perfect apex. Did you use CSA? I asked that probably 10 minutes ago. Did you use CSA, Steve? I suppose I could just shut up and just try it, couldn't I? If you're suggesting it. Yeah, okay. Because I'm there thrashing away thinking that in all this process... No, counter steer. In all this process, every week we're told, don't use the help aids. And there's me telling myself this time, don't use the help aids. Well, what have I said all the time? Use them if they make you faster. And the one thing I haven't done here is... Why does counter steer help here? I shouldn't have changed down to third. Yeah, I know. I'm fighting with myself. I'm at that point where your brain lies to you on occasion, so as we've been going through today, I've been trying to use less and less and less help aids and get it to the point where I'm actually finding I'm faster without them. And for this test, I don't know, something pig-headed in the back of my brain said, don't use them, don't turn them on, just try it, no help aids. And I don't know why, because I'm normally the person that says, don't use them. I'm usually the one that says use them till they make you faster. Until they stop you going faster, so... I'm a knob. Yeah, I know, I just haven't been through that process. 118? Okay. How do you know that? Have you watched your replay? Saved your replay? I'm not doing enough replay saving. I turned in too early. angry with myself now. I'm angry with myself for multiple reasons. A, not following the process. B, believing that I'm faster without help aids, which is untrue. We've known that. We've proved that from the start. We know help aids do work. $118, he said. I'm miles off. I'm nowhere near. Yeah, I'm miles away. Angry with myself still. Gotta get that out of my system. I was just running laps for the sake of running laps because I can't seem to get any improvement. And I still can't. You can see your speed. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, okay. Understood. I see what you mean. No, I don't look down there. Only when my brain forces me to, like when somebody says, oh, speed at that time. I'm back to this port again. Come on. This is the worst side of my character where my brain lets me, it just lies to me. I can't get around this corner anymore. I remember doing the time trial around here. It was just so painful. I'd missed this corner about 10 times in a row. I've gone too early. Twonk. What a complete twonk brain. And whoever it was that told me, I didn't believe them that it was about the gear either. And that's, again, that's me just believing what my brain tells me and I shouldn't. It's rubbish. Apologies to whoever I said it doesn't rev out to. It was Ed's. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to do that. I was just stuck, fixated on a process that isn't working. I'm still fixated on a process that isn't working. I've gone too early again. I saw it flashing. What a complete dick. Ah. I was more surprised I got around that corner. My brain is useless. Ah. Tired, I think. It's been a long day. That feels closer. Don't change gear, you numpty noo. That's closer. That's done it. Oh, thank you, Big Steve. It's almost a 7. Do we want a 7? That needs a drink. And that's the end of today, I think. Thank you, Eds. sideways slide through there was pretty epic. Sorry, Big Steve. There's a 7 in there. I want to see the ghost go sideways. Just see how much it goes sideways. A 7 and 8 almost killed you, yeah. Yeah, it did. It took my brain all the way. Oh, it's there. I think a 6 is here. It's just getting that timing for that first corner right. To absolutely banzai this first corner is just... It's all about the timing of the lift, the brake, the turn-in, and getting the right foot back down with confidence so you know you can push through the corner. But it's such a fine line for 2/10. It's 2/10 of a second in this corner for getting it right. So that's one's for the hesitation, 1/10 is for the hesitation for the turn-in or the brake, and the other is for the hesitation to put your foot back down on the throttle. Because you're still sliding away to that wall and you want to... Oh, I've no idea. I think it's like a 4. I think it's a 28.4 or might be even a 27. This is close. Oh, look at that. And I left it too late at the 118 because it went back down to 117. That was so close. It's... Once you get it, you get it. And it takes you... Well, we know it takes 86 laps, but you'll do 4 or 5 good ones and then you'll be into a spell of really bad ones. It's 84. 2655. Papa. We're having a member moment. Liquid Silk became a member. Somebody else became a member. No Way Jose became a member. We're getting the secret admirer member thing again. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Get Good Please became a member. Chris Boston, never seen that name before, became a member. I'm absolutely blown away. Thank you very, very much. Mark Walton became a member. There's a name that I've seen a few times. Well, tremendously generous. Thank you very, very much. That looks like free gifting again to me. That looks like our secret admirer who keeps free gifting. So whoever you are, whoever's doing it, thank you very, very much. It's all appreciated. I'm sure these members are happy to do it, happy to be members. They're sure they're getting the content they want. So it's a 28.4. So there's still a stretch. $28.4 and a 28.58 gets you in there. Blown away. Thank you very, very much, whoever that is. It's appreciated. It's just gone midnight, so I've got to think about tomorrow's work, but I'm just gonna go and have just a little stab at these, just to try and get there, just to try and this is close. Ooh. 26.55. No, that was a miss. I tried to do it later and I think I turned in earlier. I say I don't look at the speed, but having since made the turning successful a few times, it's like it's got to be 94 mile an hour on the turning. There, 92 that was slower, because the car turned and waggled a bit. That's about as much as I can explain what the car does. It's pretty technical. The Adrian Newey of GT7, it's a turn-in waggle. Ah, that was just not on time. If only my steering wheel felt more connected to the car. That's slower. That was 92. Dip down to 17 again and we're a tenth off. Ah, it was 87. That was really slow. But I turned in really early, I think. How do we get that to be... Here we go. It's just further back and I've changed up early and it dropped to 16. That could have been better. Actually came through there on the edge, on the limit. That was quick. It was felt 2 mile an hour too slow, but counter steer stops the car rotating too far, I think, doesn't it? That wasn't any good. No, I didn't get the right process for making the turn-in. There's got to be a 7 there. Somewhere there's a 7 right on the edge of this. I turned in too early. Yes, I did. I've got no turn-in reference point. I don't know when to do it. I'm guessing. It's all on feel. It's all on where the ghost cars are. I'm not actually having a spot where I make the turn. That's 94. Oh. Oh, no. Too early. Too early. Where is my turning point? Am I going to turn after the black thing up there? It's like it'll be your blue flag. There's a black thing there. No, it's way after there. That was well slow. Well slow. No point running that on. But it turned really, really well, didn't it? There's a yellow sign after the black thing. The black thing's not close enough. The yellow thing is... It's a yellow sign somewhere. There it is. No, that's too slow. So it's not the yellow thing, but it's not the black thing. We're between the yellow and the black thing. If we're going for a physical reference, they're both signs. One's a right turn sign, one is your warning sign for like your blue flags or your yellow. It's like electronic warning sign for the flagging. Ah, that was so close. But where was my turning point? That's the question. I've no idea. Going mad. That's what I am. Slow. Far too much front wheel scrub then as I came into that second corner. I scrubbed off far too much speed by turning too much. No, the car floated. Oh, my left leg is starting to give up on me. Oh, yeah, I went too early again. Where is that turning? Right, I'm going to commit to a turning point, which is the big, tall end of the fence on the left-hand side. That's where I'm going to turn in at. Can I see it? It's there. It's too early. I've got to go later. I've got to go later than that turning point, than that end of that fence. I could watch my replay, I suppose, and that'll tell me where the optimal turning point is. No, no. The reason it's not working is because I can't get the throttle down after I've turned in. It keeps pushing the car away to the wall, so I think I've got to go later and more aggressive, but then it slows the car down too much, so... I can't get to the apex if I wait as long as the yellow sign. Oh, that left leg has got a cramp. Where is the turn-in? Touch the wall. Bring the ghost closer. Yeah. Yeah. That could be the answer. I didn't want sound. I wanted ghost, you nudge it. It worked for us last night, didn't it, on one of them? How do I feel about the ghost? When they turn, I turn. 6 miles an hour slower. It felt okay actually, turning when they turn. Turning point when the fence covers the building windows on the left, maybe. Yeah. I need to... I'm going to drive down there slowly and we're going to work it out. That's what we're going to do. So he turns in just before the yellow. So where... If I turn here, it's too late. That's where I'd like it to be. I think it's the end of here. So, we're racing tomorrow night in the league. And on Wednesday night, I want to do some practice for the world record attempt for mid-Feb. Thursday night, Wednesday night I also want to do some videos, so I probably won't stream Wednesday night. Oh, you slug, that was a fraction. Thursday night. One of the nights I won't stream, Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm going to do videos. It's probably Wednesday. Thursday we will come on. '93. Went too early, didn't I? I'm an absolute twonk. I am. Trying to original Pyro, trying to. First time chat, that's what the dong was. I see you up there, thank you, and I apologise for not responding immediately. I was absolutely focused on what I was doing. Yeah, so Wednesday night, as I say, I probably won't stream. Thursday night I will, and I'll probably try and bring to the party on Thursday a bit of a warm-up lap or two with the new setup for the world record. If we can go for the world record in 2 weeks' time, that's what we're going to intend to do. And that's the world record at Alsace in the humour comedy. Too slow. But we're up on the Ghost. Don't change up, don't change up, don't change up. Oh, 10th away. 10th away. This is the problem with having the Ghost where they are, but they are teaching me the turning point, so as long as we get inside that Ghost, we know we've got this. Ah, you slug. Turned in too early. Just a fraction too early. Went too early again, too slow. I need to turn in a bit later. Back end skipping on that Ghost, look. No, there's 3 new cars, and it's not the 25th, it's the 22nd. It's 3 new cars on the 22nd. You're going to get 2 VGTs and a Suzuki Jimny. Every car that you've been waiting for. So it's this Thursday morning at 8 AM UK time, 7 AM Europe. You will get the update. So slow round there. Look at the gains the Ghost made. That's rubbish. 2656. Probably shouldn't be repeating that every time one goes up, but I'm blown away just how much that's grown. It feels slow, but we're on it. I had to lift there, but we're going to try and get a straighter steering wheel early. There we go. We're not catching. How am I going to get in front of this first Ghost? Like this. Don't change up, you nugget. Done it. Done it. Oh, you slug. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Dearie me. I thought that was Evening Nocturnal. I thought that was so close. Absolutely smashed that Ghost there, but the turn-in was beautiful at this point. My wheel just came off the desk. I had to lift there as well, so that's no good. Oh, so close. I want that 7. I thought that was so close to a 7. I thought that was an easy 7. My old 7 brain was on. Wall. That was so close, wasn't it? So close. I was so confident that was in. No lift, no lift, no lift, no lift. Come on. I was closer. Closer. What do I need to... Do I need to turn CS off now? Now that I've got this down to a fraction. Oh, I was on it. That was nearly 3 in a row. That was just so close. I just needed to do one more little tweak on the steering wheel and that would have been there. Oh, yeah. Turning too early. Right. 3 more goes. And then that's got to be it because I've got to give my time to my day job. Two more goes. Let's get this right. Come on. We've touched the wall and it slowed us down. We're nowhere near. We are catching though, but it's nowhere near. Last one. Let's give it everything we've got. Let's make this the right one. Let's make this the big one. Let's make people sweat. I'm sweating. Ooh, I lost it. It's washed out. Just one more. Just one more. Oh, how could that was it. That turn-in was it. That turn-in was absolutely awesome, and it just flicked the inside wall. That's just a heartbreaker. We've just not got there. We've not got there this time. We haven't got the run on that ghost. It's just... No. Just two more. Two more. One for practice and one for the big dough. Come on. No, it's too much steer. Too much turning. I turned in too early and I had to really hoik that steering wheel. I want the first turn to be the one that puts the car into the trajectory to go round the corner. I don't want to turn it in to slow the car down. I want it to turn it in to put the car through the corner. Unsteered, but I'm just so slow. That's got to be it for night, folks. I've given it my all for almost 4 hours, which is a big toughie. But look at that. I know Big Papa's thrashing away on this one. He wants to keep up with me, and whoever it is that is doing those giftings, I sincerely thank you. I don't know who my secret admirer is that's found a way of gifting without telling people that they're gifting. It's anonymous gifting is all very good, but thank you very much. There's the final table then, folks, for today. We've thrashed our way through quite a few. We've made our way up to 4th. We've made our way up to the top 5 in a few, haven't we? But with that being the case, best part of 210 miles for $0, and we got tomorrow's ticket already, which is today, which ain't a drama. Thank you, Big Steve. Well done. Good effort tonight, mate. There's some really good tight stuff there. Let's just have a look. We've got 5 minutes to past. It's no drama. 5 minutes ain't going to make a difference. Which time trial's going out this week? Are we seeing the end of the Nürburgring? It's got 2 days to go. We're 0.5% inside there. There's no real improvements to be made. Yeah, next time. What is next time? I don't know. Yeah, tomorrow night we're racing. Thank you, Wilkie. Have a good night. And thank you all. Just going to have a look in Legend Cars. Nothing to buy here for me, I don't think. No, we got them all. And with that, folks, that'll be it. Thank you very much for a great night. We got quite a good audience at the end. 14 to finish the stream off, which is brilliant. Just the 2 on Twitch. We need to make something more of Twitch, but we will do. Thank you, Original Pyro. Apologies. Big Steve is saying wait. Wait. I'm going to cross my arms and go, wait. What have I done? What have I not done? Tomorrow night is, or tonight, is league racing. Check the time trial for your self-esteem. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Let's... Time trial, not what we've just done. Time trial for your self-esteem. This one. Have you banged in a good time? Oh, well done, bud. If you have, you mean the this one? Big Papa's 18th. Other one. Sorry. Everybody's saying good night. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. I'm 12th. Big Papa 10. He likes to do that, doesn't he? Good on you, Big P. Well done. But thank you all for saying good night. It's appreciated. I do tend to disappear off these streams quite quickly, and I don't give you much chance for a shout in. But no, thank you very much. You're all doing brilliantly. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night. And you, Big Pops.